Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been away from YouTube for a while, but this marks the return. So today I will be playing in a charity event up at Ardglass Golf Club, which is basically in like the complete other side of Ireland to me. So I've got a lovely 2.5 hour drive to get up there. So I'm going to stop off and get fuel and shit like that as well. I'm actually going up to Belfast for a while now. My girlfriend's actually from Singapore, so she's getting back this Saturday. So it works out nicely that I'm travelling up to Ardglass today, and then I'll be staying in Belfast for next week. Last week or so, I actually launched my app for caddy scheduling in Ardglass Golf Club. So today I'll be able to check up on the staff, see how they're getting on with it. And I would like a little chat with the caddies as well, just to see how they're getting on with it too. It looks like a bit more of a golfer's hat there, no? Water there! Just have a little peek outside. A wee bit bleak at the minute, like, but I think it's forecast to be okay up at Ardglass today, so yeah, I probably need the wet gear and stuff. So we're all packed and ready now. These are the current weapons at the minute. So I've got a tailor-made driver. That actually isn't a tailor-made wood, it's a Titleist tailor-made head cover. Then we're playing Cleveland irons, CG16s. I'm gonna get new irons actually pretty soon. So yeah, plan of attack is I'm leaving pretty early, so I'm giving myself sort of 2.5 hours to get there. Gonna stop off and get a bit of fuel now and probably get a bite to eat for breakfast because I am fucking starving. Yeah, it'll be cool to see how they're actually getting on with the app down in Ardglass now, and maybe meet some of the guys, because I would know a few of the caddies down there anyway. Honestly, pretty sick that like this is part of the work I do, like going and like meeting people in events like this. And of course, had to turn up in old handy caddy attire as well. So yeah, let's go have a sick day. Let's roll. So I went in, had a little pint in the clubhouse, of course, like couldn't miss out on that. And gonna go out, so I'm gonna have to try and keep the ball low today, but I'm playing with a couple of guys, Jim McGuire and Paul Cunningham, who are tour operators, so, and who've been following, you know, my journey in the community page for quite a while. Yeah, hopefully we'll have a cracking day of it. Here. It's going to be playing tough today. It's a 4-man competition with the best 2 scores counting, so should be good crack. So here we go.
They actually have a harbour there?
Yeah.
Harbour entrance?
Not a bad place to be on a Friday afternoon, like. I've been in worse spots. Unreal. That's class. Unreal. Just walking up to the green here now. You can see that. Not a bad little approach shot for me there. So, tap that in for birdie. Going up and down. Yeah, it's unreal. Just finished up in 18. We were playing like a team competition, so it was basically the best 2 scores would go forward. So I shot like 10-11 over, which wasn't terrible, but what a place to spend your Friday. Not bad, like. Hell of a day. Alright, just back from Ardglass there now. What a day that was. Conditions right enough, and the first 9 holes were absolutely brutal. So we were playing the first 6 or 7 holes in Ardglass go straight out, so you're pretty much straight into the teeth. My drive in the first hole, I actually got it pretty decent, but it must have went about 190 or 200. It just absolutely ballooned up in the air. I haven't played Ardglass in probably like 3 or 4 years now, so I remember playing it with my dad when I was maybe 15 or 16. So it was brilliant, to get down and sort of relive the memories of those shots. Now, while I was down as well, I got speaking to the team at Ardglass. So the head professional Paul Vaughan and the assistant pro Adam Cathers. They are trialing the app I'm working on, HandyCaddy, this year. So I wanted to get chatting to them just to see, how the caddies are actually using it and whether it's beneficial. And the feedback they gave me was really positive. There's some caddies, maybe the elder caddies have been the only ones that haven't signed up so far. But we've got over 30 caddies in our system. We've managed to help them conduct over 100 caddy bookings in our platform. And it's been cool, even like some of the caddies in social media have been shouting us out as well.
Boom.
So a guy, Rob Shearer, in my community, who I still haven't actually met in person. I was meaning he's a member at Ardglass, but they're praising the app. So the whole idea of our app is essentially digitizing how golf caddies are scheduled. So a caddy sets their availability for the week, then they get their jobs allocated to them by the club, and they can see all their bookings on the app. And some of the caddies were saying this is great because one of the caddies was at a wedding over the weekend, so we didn't have to get phone calls while he was there to say, can you make it down to the club for a certain day? So these are really important little things for us to learn at this stage, because this affects what features we're going to add to the app in the future. So we have a massive backlog of things in Trello, which is a great app I would recommend for anyone doing a startup. Having things in sort of like a pipeline which you can work on chronologically is massively helpful. What we're finding in this trial month with golf clubs across Ireland is that they're generally satisfied. However, there are little features that we still haven't accounted for. So for example, one feature that one of the caddies at Ardglass suggested was splitting your day into AM and PM. So if you're available for the morning to caddy but not available in the afternoon, then you can differentiate that in the app. We make it easier for caddy masters and club professionals to then see, okay, Graham is available in the morning, let's schedule him in here and let's not put him in for the afternoon. So the next steps and what we're going to be documenting this month is we have a massive club coming on for a trial in October. More details to be revealed on that very soon. However, if we can execute well in a trial there, it will mean a lot for the business going forward, and our reputation is going to be elevated big time if we can do a good job in this club. So that's all coming up very soon. My aim is to document this journey, maybe inspire people to have a crack at their startup involved in some. This week it's just back to cold calling golf clubs. It really isn't pretty, most of the stuff you're doing. It's, cold calls. Spend a lot of time emailing golf clubs as well, directly and through MailChimp. But, it's something I believe in so much that I'm 100% willing to get down to it and actually put in the work to make it happen. Also, if you're wondering why I haven't showed you around the room that much, I'm staying in the girlfriend's gaff this week. She's actually from Singapore but studies at university in Belfast. So she's back this week. So I'm pretty much based in Belfast for the rest of the week. So I'm going to try and schedule in a few meetings while I'm up. Again, thanks very much for watching the video. If you do like this sort of content, give it a like. And I will be back with other videos. That is a promise. More consistency in YouTube for sure, because it's such an effective way to communicate what you're doing. You literally have your own TV channel, which is just, it's mind-boggling convenience to have something like that at your disposal. Best of all, it's free to do as well. Stay tuned for more golf club content and progress in our startup.